Hello, folks. Primetime James Thomas coming at you with another video, and welcome to the Primetime Movie Network. Before I get started, be sure to click that like and subscribe button, and of course, if you are a fan of this channel, be sure to check out all my videos, and of course, the Primetime Gorehounds, where we watch. It's me and Paul sit down and watch some of our favorite horror films, new and old. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the content on this channel. I see it's growing day by day. Greatly appreciate y'all. And then today I just want to talk about Micheal Myers' worst moment ever in the Halloween series. Now, for those may not know, I am a big Halloween fan around these parts, and I grew up on the Halloween films. I've watched one through ends. I've read all the backstage reports, all the hearsay, all the hoopla, all the drama that the Halloween franchise has given me and a bunch of fans over the past 40 some odd years now. And out of these 40 years, we have seen our beloved horror movie slasher be involved in some very controversial situations. So much so that you could say it has emasculated Micheal Myers. It literally cut his balls off. It literally cut his balls off, and sadly, unfortunately, that has happened multiple times in this franchise. Now, there's two in particular. There's plenty of situations we could say where Micheal Myers had his worst moment. You could say him crying in Halloween 5, him impregnating his 14-year-old niece and Jamie Lloyd Halloween 6, the multiple different masks in Halloween 7, a bunch of things. There are two in particular that I really want to touch on, being that considered this is the 21st, we just passed 21st anniversary of this particular Halloween film, and we are close to a year since the newest film came out. I'm talking about Halloween Ends and Halloween Resurrection. Now, a lot of people say that Halloween Resurrection was Michael's lowest moment. Now, if y'all see my video regarding Halloween Resurrection, I said I don't hate the film at all. But a lot of people say that that was Micheal Myers' lowest moment in the franchise. Now, why do I say that? Well, it's really simple, okay? For the longest time, we were to believe that Micheal Myers is the human embodiment of evil, a soulless killing machine that could kill you with his bare hands, right? That's what we've all been learned. That we've learned that you can't hurt the man, you can't do nothing to this man, right? And we've seen situations where Micheal Myers has been beaten down, but there's always some sort of built-in excuse behind it. I think in Halloween 5, Halloween 5 was the first time we actually seen Micheal Myers get beaten down. But at least there was a built-in excuse. The built-in excuse was Doctor was tranquilized him. He tranquilized him. He trapped him in that little net and beat him down with a 2x4. Okay, fair point. Then you have Halloween 6, Curse of Micheal Myers, a theatrical version, and you have a situation where Tommy Doyle, Paul Rudd, beats down Micheal Myers with a metal pipe after he injects Michael with some sort of medicine or whatsoever. I don't know what the hell he injected him with, but he injected him with some type of medicine that would have Michael woozy, right? Made him weak. So you had that built-in excuse. Halloween H2O, it was just a case of Laurie Strode just simply beating Michael at his own game, pretty much. Element of surprise, jumping out the shadows, that's it. Then you have Halloween Resurrection. Now, the scene I'm talking about is Busta Rhymes beating up Micheal Myers, kicking the shit out of him out of a window, electrocuting him in the balls, all that stuff. Now, a lot of people say this is Michael's worst moment ever. And I could see it. I could see it because you gotta think about this, folks. Up until this point, we have never seen anybody from a hand-to-hand standpoint beat up Michael Myers. A lot of time when we see somebody try to fight Michael Myers, it never ends well. It never ends. Winds up no selling it. Winds up, we saw what he did to Brady at Halloween 4. When Brady tried to go fisticuffs with Michael Myers, it did not work. It ended very badly for him. Here you have Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes, woo-ha! Busta Rhymes kicks the shit out of Michael Myers. And a lot of people say this is his worst moment. Now, for me, like I said, I did not mind it because at Halloween Resurrection, I'm just being fair. Halloween Resurrection did acknowledge the fact that Busta Rhymes, Freddie Harris's character, was into martial arts. We see him when he's watching, was it Wat Chung Lee? He's into it. And Busta Rhymes is a good. Look at Busta Rhymes is not a small guy. Busta Rhymes is listed at. Let's pull it up here real quick. Busta Rhymes is a good 6'1". He's 6'1". Where I believe Michael Myers, if we're going by Nick Castle height, Nick Castle in Halloween 1978 was 5'10". So Michael Myers and Freddie Harris are at about eye level, pretty much, in Halloween Resurrection. Because Halloween Resurrection is supposed to be a continuation, as an extension of Halloween 1978. So he's about high level. He knows martial arts. I could believe it a little bit more with Busta Rhymes' situation. Now, like I said, the only time I thought the shit got a little silly was when Busta Rhymes did the what? When he did that. I would have completely cut that out. But even then, how I took that fight, because I watched that fight again before I did this video. Because notice how Michael would let Busta Rhymes get a couple hits in, then Michael would catch him with one good. He would use his strength to overpower him. I looked at it as Michael kind of was just entertaining the fight with Busta Rhymes. Like, yeah, he would let Busta Rhymes get one good hit in. He would just play around and then he would strike. Like when Busta Rhymes went for that kick again, Michael caught him. The second time they fought, when he used the shovel handle, he let Busta Rhymes hit him a couple times and Michael would catch him. So I think it wasn't really necessarily a case of Michael getting his ass whooped. I thought it was a case of Michael just kind of just entertaining it, in my opinion. I think Michael could have killed Freddie Harris, Busta Rhymes, at any moment he wanted to. I think Michael kind of got a little too overconfident, especially in that end fight in the garage. It's a little bit more believable. Then you go to Halloween Ends. And you have the scene with Corey Cunningham walking up to Michael Myers and complete bitched him out. Now, you could say the excuse is, well, James, you got to remember, Michael is hurt. He's old. He's sick. He's not the same Michael from Halloween 18 and Kills. I would give you that. But here's the thing. And Halloween ends in the scene when Michael kills Officer, Mulaney, I believe it was. It was making it seem like, yes, Michael was hurt. Yes, Michael was sick. Yeah, he was not feeling himself. But once he started killing that cop, and then Michael started shaking, which I still think they should not have done that, it made it look like Michael was starting to get his mojo back, that Michael was starting to feel like himself again. We see him kill that cop. Then we see him kill that nurse. And what did Halloween Kills tell us? They were hammering this shit home. The more he kills, the more he transcends, the more stronger he becomes. That's what the movie made it seem like. Then 15 minutes later, you have this little ass boy. Yes, he's 20, he's a young adult, but to Michael Myers, he's a little ass boy. Walks up to Michael Myers and completely overpowers him. Now you see, at least with Busta Rhymes, he had the martial art background, and in the second fight, he at least used a fucking shovel. Corey just walked up on Michael Myers and body slammed the shit out of him and took his shit. Like, think about this, folks. The Michael Myers we saw take out a complete fire department, damn near killed the whole city, could not take a 21, 22-year-old Corey Cunningham. And I don't want to hear that, oh, he's sick and hurt. No. The movie made it seem like he was getting back to his old self as he killed those two people. And it completely bitched him out. Completely bitched him out. Michael even struggled to kill him when he finally ultimately killed him at the end. But I don't know, man. It's really, really interesting. It's really, really interesting to try to look at these two scenes. Against the Halloween Resurrection, it kind of is a little bit more believable because Busta Rhymes at least is the same height, knows martial arts, used it to his advantage, and he just happened to win. Corey, yeah, I know it's the whole, Corey is becoming more evil, more stronger, and while Michael is becoming more weaker, but that's not what the movie said 15 minutes ago because Michael was looking to be stronger once again. And it's like, too many different mixed messages, too many different mixed signals that this movie was telling me here. So if I had to pick what was Michael Myers' worst moment, I would have to say Halloween Ends, when Corey Cunningham just straight up walked up on Michael Myers and made him look like a bitch. He made the boogeyman look like a bitch. And I don't know what it is with this franchise, but they always seem to always want to put Michael Myers in situations where he looks incredibly weak. And that's the danger about having so many sequels. You're going to put your monster in a situation where he's going to have to look weak. They didn't really do that much they didn't really make Jason look all that weak. And really, in all the Friday films, the only time I can really think of where Jason looked incredibly weak was when he begged for his mommy and Jason Takes Manhattan, and the scene in Freddy vs. Jason when he became scared of water, when that was never the case in earlier films. Jason was never scared of water. Never. Thank you, Ronnie. Yeah, you did your homework there. Freddy. Freddy is a little bit different. Um, Freddy was only made to look weak whenever he's in the real world. Where can I say that they made Freddy look like a complete bitch? Ah, man. Maybe part 5? Yeah, I would say maybe part 5 when he was scared of a little ass kid. But no, but they've even protected Freddy's dignity. They protected Jason's dignity more than they protected Michael's. They've had Michael cry. They've had him beg for mercy. They always seem to do this to arguably the greatest slasher icon of all time. And it's real sad. It's real messed up. But let me know your guys' thoughts. What do y'all think is Michael Myers' worst moment ever? Was it Halloween Ends with Corey Cunningham completely Brock Lesnar his shit? Or was it Busta Rhymes, Bruce Ling the fuck out of Michael Myers? Or was it Halloween 5? Was it Halloween 6? Was it Halloween 2? Whatever it is, let me know your guys' thoughts on what do you think was the worst Michael Myers moment ever? I only picked 2 just off rip. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe button, and I will see y'all later. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am out. Peace.